Let's talk about AI in SEO. It's a topic that moves so incredibly fast, it can honestly feel like you're trying to read a map during a lightning storm. But what if you had a totally new kind of compass? Well, in this explainer, we're going to do just that. We're going to navigate this whole landscape of AI SEO tools and hopefully find a nice, clear path forward.
Have you ever felt like you're just guessing with SEO? Trying to figure out what the secret formula is to get Google to even notice you? If you've been there, trust me, you are not the only one. It's a huge challenge for so many businesses.
But here is the good news. AI isn't just another complicated layer to worry about. Think of it as your new, super intelligent compass. And today, we're going on a bit of a guided tour, and we're going to start by understanding exactly how this new compass actually works.
Okay, so before we jump into the big names and the different brands, let's get our bearings. We need to get our heads around this new compass. What exactly are AI SEO tools? And more importantly, what do they really do for you?
So at their core, these are basically super smart digital assistants. They use artificial intelligence, machine learning, and some pretty deep data analysis to figure out what search engines like Google are looking for. The whole goal is to help your website show up more often and in much better positions.
Okay, so that's the techie definition, but what's the actual payoff for you? Well, it means your website gets seen by way more people. It means climbing up those search rankings. It means that when people do visit your site, they have a much better experience. And this is the big one. It means you get clear, actionable insights that are based on actual data, not just guesswork.
All right, now that we know what we're looking for, let's get to the fun part. Let's start our tour and meet the real key players in the AI SEO world. You'll see that each one kind of has its own unique personality and its own special set of skills.
First up, SEMrush. I want you to think of this one as the master strategist of the group. It's the tool that sees the entire competitive landscape and helps you plan out all of your moves. It's really known for being this comprehensive all-in-one suite.
So what really makes SEMrush's AI shine is its topic research tool. It's pretty cool, actually. Instead of just spitting out a list of keywords, it analyzes all the top-ranking content out there to suggest headlines, questions you should answer, and related topics. It's basically building you a blueprint for an article that's designed to rank from day one. So while SEMrush gives you that big picture strategy, our next tool, Moz, zooms in on a really critical detail, the health of your website's links. You can think of Moz as the link specialist. It's hyper-focused on the quality of who is linking to your website, which is, a massive factor in your authority with search engines. Moz has this unique algorithm that doesn't just count your links, it actually assesses their quality. It can flag links from spammy or totally irrelevant sites that might be actively hurting your ranking with Google. It's kind of like a preventative health checkup for your site's online reputation.
Now, if Moz is the doctor checking on your link health, think of Ahrefs as the detective who's investigating everybody else's. It's famous for its deep, robust backlink analysis. Seriously, if there's a clue to be found in your competitor's link strategy, Ahrefs is going to find it. Ahrefs uses AI to build this incredibly complete picture of a site's backlink profile. And what that means is you can see exactly which websites are linking to your competitors, but not to you, which gives you a direct roadmap for your own outreach. It's like seeing their entire digital network laid out for you.
All right, let's switch gears to something a bit different. Meet Screaming Frog, the technical auditor. This tool isn't as concerned with content or links right off the bat. It's more like the inspector who goes deep into your website's plumbing and foundation just to make sure everything is technically sound. And this is where AI becomes an absolute lifesaver. Screaming Frog automates the incredibly painstaking process of finding every single broken link, every duplicate page, or every messy redirect chain. These are technical errors that can be almost invisible to us, but they can be incredibly damaging to your SEO. Its reports give you a crystal clear to-do list for fixing your site's foundation.
So our final stop on the tour is a name you probably recognize, Google Analytics. Now, it's important to point out this isn't strictly an SEO tool on its own. It's better to think of it as the data forecaster, the wise sage that tells you what's happening on your site right now and, even more importantly, what's likely to happen next. The real magic here is its AI-powered predictive analytics. It can analyze user behavior to actually forecast things like which group of your customers is most likely to make a purchase next month. Now, when you pair that kind of insight with your SEO strategy, you can target those users specifically. You're no longer just reacting, you're predicting.
Okay, wow, that was a whirlwind tour, right? Let's pull everything together for a second. This chart right here is basically your cheat sheet for choosing the right tool. You've got SEMrush, the strategist, for building out a comprehensive content plan. You've got Moz, the link specialist, for protecting your site's reputation. Ahrefs, the detective, for that deep competitor analysis. Screaming Frog, the auditor, to make sure your technical foundation is solid. And finally, Google Analytics, the forecaster, to predict user behavior and tell you where to go next. Seriously, pause here if you need to. This is the key takeaway.
So you've met the players. You've seen what they can do. The big question is, which one is right for you? This next section is all about helping you chart your own course and pick the absolute perfect co-pilot for your business. And honestly, it really just comes down to a simple 3-step process. First, ask yourself, what is my biggest SEO headache right now? Is it coming up with content ideas? Is it fixing all those technical errors? Or is it really understanding my backlink profile? Second, just be realistic about your budget and the size of your team. And then finally, just match that primary need to one of the tool personas we just talked about.
And this really is the bottom line. Leveraging these tools isn't just about playing with new tech, it's about significantly elevating your entire SEO strategy. It's how you make sure your business actually gets discovered in a world that is now, well, fundamentally driven by AI.
Which kind of leaves us with one last pretty big question to chew on. In a world this advanced, is doing SEO without AI even really an option anymore? Thanks so much for joining this explainer.